What's up, y'all? It's Solo. We're on day 2 right now. My bees set up. I'm gonna go check on them. Mainly concerned how much sugar water they still have. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to go check on that hive. Hopefully today won't be as crazy as it on my last visit, but I already walked down there. I stayed, 20 or 30 feet away from it, but they have appeared to have gone inside or left the area. Let's hope it was actually not the latter, but that's why we're gonna kind of take a look and make sure that they have enough food. It's a little too early to check on the queen, so as long as I see activity, I'm probably not gonna start messing with the queen container yet. Alright, got the strap on the leg correctly. Got to make sure that you keep these leg straps on, otherwise your pant legs will pull up, and yeah, the bees might notice the chink in my armor. Let's not give them any opportunities, yeah? Alright. Alright, I think we're ready to put on our veil, our hat, our gloves, and go down to the action zone. Let's see what's going on down there. Can't go anywhere without my trusty hive cap, can I? It also protects me from getting stung. So it's not just for appearance. This keeps my nose from getting stung. Otherwise the veil sits on my nose. Leave myself one hand without a glove on to figure out the zipper. Because once both hands are gloved, it doesn't always go so well. Alright, we appear to be all closed up here. Alright. So I'm kind of concerned about all the bees at the front of the home. There's a whole bunch of dead ones that's being blocked by these screens. I really want to just brush them out, but I think the bees will actually take care of their dead on their own. So I'm just trying to think this through right now. Well, let's open you. Let's see how you're doing. So I'll try to bring the camera a little closer so y'all can see what I'm doing here. I hope y'all can see it from that angle. I might need to set it up like this. This was the hive that I kind of messed up on, so it makes sense that this one's not doing as good as the other one was. Why you gotta attack my microphone, huh? I see you attacking my microphone. Go away. There's literally a bee in the microphone right now. Don't fall over camera. That bee is just beating the shit. There we go. Got him out. Alright. Leave my camera alone, buddy. So we got to open at least one door for them. So this one's good on sugar water. This one needs some sugar water. All right, let's go ahead and just pull some from my other container because they're completely full. This sugar water looks like it's completely solidified in there. Yeah, it's completely solidified. I'm gonna go ahead and just pour that in. Alright buddies, don't get mad. Please don't land in the sugar water. Please don't. Drink it. Don't swim in it. Alright. That's full. Let me show you all what I see. Isn't that cool? They're all feeding on it down there. I hope I did a good job here. So I added the sugar water to that one feeder, and then the other feeder, they don't need sugar yet, but they also look like the other feeder, the other bee's hive is not doing so hot. This hive looks pretty good. He looks good. That one, I see very little activity on. Go away, bee. So we're gonna close up. Alright, I close it up and I'm gonna go ahead and put it back. Battery died. So right here, I went ahead and cleaned out the dead bodies of the hive. There's a whole bunch of dead bodies just at the front of the hive, so I just cleaned them out the best I could. That one was worse. I had a whole bunch to clean out there. I did notice there's ants already starting to converse at the bottom of the hives. They haven't really made their way up yet, but that could be an issue soon. And I do have a solution for that. So I plan on keeping an eye on them, and I really hope this hive recovers a little better, because there's almost no activity versus that one. There's definitely activity. And I mean, I saw activity. If you look in the lid, but I mean, they're there. They're definitely there. It's just nowhere as many as Some dead bees still here. Nowhere as many as other hive. So I thought about it, and I thinking since this hive is struggling a little, I think we should add the tanglefoot, because this thing is just probably one step away from an ant infestation, just finishing them off. I'm guessing. And look how busy my other hive is. It looks so happy. Happy bees. So let's go ahead and start putting it here. We're just gonna apply it to the edges. Bro, you need to go. You've been there way too long. So we're gonna apply it to the edges, and hopefully this goes smoothly. This stuff is very messy, so I might do this really slowly, but it's what I need to do this properly. So we're just gonna take a big old gob of it here. I'm gonna bring it up to the camera in a moment. Alright, this stuff is just falling right back in the container, so I think we just need to put it here. Yeah, and I got it in my glove. Great. So what we do is we just apply it to the wood. And hopefully the bees are smart enough not to mess with it, but the ants have to go across it. They have no choice. So you got to do it on all four sides, otherwise the ants will find a way through. Remember, you're making a barrier here, not a detour, a barrier. And if the ants can't get across it, well, they can't attack my hive. It's really hard to tell underneath if I got it good, so I'm just going to lay it on really thick and just hope that's good enough. And since the bees can fly, they can avoid this. Ants, not so much. Okay, I think that's pretty good for that one. Now let's do the back. You just basically let it goop off. And then you just rub it on. And this should be good for a while. I'm curious to see after the rain if I have to reapply it. All right. Just scooping it on the bottom. And that's why we elevated these with these blocks. That was the whole purpose of this. So the ants have to try to cross this, and good luck with that. Ants are just gonna die. Wow, the hive's getting pretty busy outside. I already see an ant. He's like, oh shit, the jig is up. call that pretty good. Now I need to the other side with the more active hive. No, don't go near the tanglefoot bee. He was checking out my container like it was food or something. Don't you land in this stuff, buddy. I hope you're smart enough. So in hindsight, maybe I should have done this before I put the hives in. But regardless, I'm gonna have to do this once in a while. The rain's gonna wash it away. So I think the hive's curious what I'm about, what I'm doing. Alright, we got one more place to apply the tanglefoot. My friends, I'm doing this for you. The ants, you don't understand. The ants are the devil in Georgia. The ants are the devil in insect form. You do not want ants in your hives, my friends. You do not want ants in your hive. No, 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 don't feed on that, friend. Alright, I think that's good. I think we're good. Let's kind of watch the ants from here on out and let's see what happens. I don't mean like right now, I mean I'll come back and check on it in a few days. Ooh, I want to put this thing somewhere, but where the hell do I put it? I think I'm just going to stick it in here. Hopefully no bees get stuck to it. Oh, alright. Do we want to do this the same for the sugar waters? That's the question. Probably should go look at them at the very least, right? I was there earlier, but I think I should probably go check them out again. Oh, there's fucking tanglefoot all over my gloves. Maybe it'll like help get the sugar off. Maybe like if I rub it together, maybe it'll help. Probably not. So I wonder if they're already bringing pollen in. I don't see any yellow pollen on their pollen baskets yet. Man, you can just hear them. That's so cool. Now they're swarming the outside more. Maybe it's from the sun hitting the hive. Maybe this is what happens in the morning. This hive has not gotten hit by the sun just yet, but that one sure has. You know, all else I noticed is the screen. They squeeze right through that screen. I did not go with a small enough gauge construction wire, so it's not even really stopping them. Looks like they're literally just crawling right under it, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Now this is amazing. Just like I was here like an hour ago and they were nowhere as active, and I don't think they're mad. I think they're just waking up now. Well, you know, even if I lose a hive right now, I'm not so worried, because I took the beekeeper's advice and I got 2 hives. And when this hive grows to be too big, I can do what's called a split and move it into the other hive. So I think if this hive doesn't make it, let's hope it does, right? But if it doesn't, I can kind of like split this hive off into that one and then get 2 hives again. Man, they were just buzzing. You hear them? Can't even barely hear this one. That one's so loud next to it. but I heard buzzing earlier. I heard a tiny little buzzing, and that one has a solid, healthy buzzing. So let's hope soon enough this one is also going to look like this one. But right now, this one doesn't look anywhere as good as this one. And since I'm a simple beekeeper, I don't really know what to do. But I have been told try not to open the box much at all. So we're just going to open it in a few days when I get the queen, or get the queen box, make sure she's freed herself. If she has not freed herself, I'm going to have to go ahead and pull out the other cork and put it back in and let the queen go free. So, anyway, I think I'm going to pack up and get going. Hope y'all enjoyed my hive update. Day 2. Things are looking okay for hive 1. Not looking so great for hive 2. But that's okay. That's why we got 2 hives. Anyway, take care, y'all. Alright, we're going to apply some more tanglefoot, this time to the feeding stations. There's not a lot of ants yet, but man, it only takes a few hours and they're all over it. So let's just save ourselves a little trouble and just go ahead and coat this with tanglefoot as well. Now I don't need to wear my bee suit over here. They're not really aggressive by their food. It's mainly by their homes. They might try to sting me. As y'all saw, I was stinging my microphone back there. Well, the battery died, so hopefully y'all saw it. Hopefully that was before the battery died. I won't know till I get home and edit. Go, just rubbing in the tanglefoot. Ants' worst nightmare. This area will no longer be passable for the ants. Flying insects, can't really do much about. Luckily, besides moths, I don't think they're much of a problem. That's more inside the hive, not like near their feeding station. Alright, that is well covered. Let's do the back side. I already see ants trying to figure this shit out. Homie, you're not gonna figure it out. covering every inch of this thing. So unless you're a queen that can fly, you ain't getting through. Alright, let's tanglefoot the other side now. I thought I heard a bee a minute ago. Maybe it was a fly. It seems all kinds of wildlife is trying to eat this sugar. Not just the bees. Flies. There's a lizard hanging out, but he might just be eating all the insects showing up. Smart lizard. Yeah. Alright, I think we got the back side, we got one more side, and this thing should be pretty impervious. Perfect time is I've actually used up the whole container of tanglefoot on my beehive area and the sugar water feeders here. Got all over my hands already. I am not touching my camera until I go over and wash my hands of this crap. Crap's not going to come off all that easy either. Yeah, I got my hands. I might as well rub it in now. Yeah, that's good. All right. I don't think there's any spot where they can get through now. I'm just gonna leave that spoon there. I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'll be right back.